OperaPulse is constantly looking to find out where opera singers, directors, artistic coordinators, other professionals, and lovers alike want to see the state of opera in their own communities in the future. We recently visited the city of Boston to check out its opera scene. What we found was both encouraging and surprising. Listen to what artistic director of MetroWest Opera has to say about Boston's opera life now and where she wants opera in Boston to be in 10 years.
A big thing for me is that I'd really like to see a young artist program happen in Boston. Right. We don't have one at all. And it's a big important city, and we don't have a young artist program. A lot of singers go off to Minnesota and Utah and wherever to go to young artist programs. That's something I would really like to see happen to Boston. Great. And I would like to be a part of that change. So that's part of the reason I started this company. Whether or not this will eventually lead to a young artist program, I don't know. But somehow I would like to see a nurturing program for young singers, maybe one sort of younger, lower level program, and then an upper level, sort of more senior program for people to gain experience and be mentored and be able to apprentice. That's something I'd really like to see in Boston. And I would love to see the audiences grow a little. Sure. So I know that we do need to continue to get the word out, because there are so many events. I mean, I can't tell you, I can't even find a Friday night to stay home because I have like 15 operas I need to try to get to, because there's so much going on, but the audiences are always kind of So that's another change I'd love to see.
We were ecstatic to hear the good news about small opera companies and their support for young singers in Boston. But we were pretty shocked to find out that they didn't have a formal young artist training program for singers to compete for, weren't you? These young artist training programs can be vital in an opera singer's career as they grow and develop their sound. Here is another take on the future for opera in the Boston area from mezzo-soprano and vice president of Boston Opera Collaborative, Amanda Roby.
In Boston in 10 years, all of these young companies have just grown and thrived and are continuing to do what they do, but do it even better, getting Boston on the map a little bit more with the opera scene, so that people know that it is a tight-knit community of great singers and will want to travel to Boston to come see the great work that we have, and just continuing to have the same level of excitement that I see in my colleagues, just continue to bring people to Boston for opera.
My name is Dana Schnitzer. I am the founder and artistic director of MetroWest Opera, and our website is www.metrowestopera.org, and our upcoming show is Mozart's The Magic Flute, which we'll be performing in English, and that is taking place in Weston, Massachusetts at the Weston Town Hall on April 24, 25, and May 1st and 2nd. And my favorite food is mashed potatoes.
My name is Amanda Roby. I'm a mezzo-soprano. My next upcoming gig is with Juventus Opera Project 2010, where I will be playing Frau A in 3x3 = infinity. Very exciting. And the performances are happening May 20th through the 23rd here in Boston at the Cambridge YMCA. My favorite food, if you want to consider it a food, but it's cheesecake. I get it for my birthday every year, and I cherish it. And my favorite beer is J.W. Dundee's Honey Brown.
Where do you see opera in 10 years? Heck, a more personal question, where do you see your role in the opera world in, say, 5 years? These are some pretty important questions, and we think you should consider answering them because, who knows, OperaPulse could be knocking on your door sometime very soon and asking you to be a part of our Future of Opera series. Remember, the pulse of opera is all of us. With one great big voice, we could make opera's future pretty extraordinary. Talk to you soon.